is this system out here to the west of us. Now, this is going to start to make its way across the area, and by the time it gets to Connecticut, it's really going to fire up this afternoon. That's because we have just that right mix of afternoon heating. So we are going to be seeing our temperatures warm up into the mid 70s by lunchtime today, even some upper 70s around the area. So Taunton's going to be about 78 degrees. So you can kind of see those upper 70s there. So as we start to get into the afternoon hours, we have that afternoon heating, got some clouds that's going to start to move in, and then we have that system that's going to start to push across. So we're going to be weather aware between 4 and 9 p.m. today, just because as those storms approach us, I think most of the heavier activity is going to stay in the Connecticut River Valley and more towards the the western Mass area. So I think that's where our heaviest part is. Once it starts to kind of get to our area, I think it's going to start to dwindle down a bit. So it'll start to fall apart as it gets into about the 6-7 o'clock hour. But we'll keep the winds out of the west about 5 to 15 miles an hour. And here's a look at that outlook. So you can see the area shaded in green here is our marginal area. We are literally right on the line, so we're using I-95 as our mark here. So anyone that is north and say west of the I-95 area, even including the south area. So we're going to say just the green area, that's where our area of concern is. So if we time this out as we get into later on this afternoon, again, we see how strong it is. It's almost this classic comma hook shape here. And as it starts to move across, gets across the Connecticut area, it does start to fall apart a bit. So we can kind of see here just how heavier the storms are in western Mass. But I think for Rhode Island and for our area, I think it's going to start to dwindle down and fall apart as it gets to our area tonight. But again, stay weather aware because we do have some heavy winds that will be moving along with this. So the jet stream right now, we are sitting in this cool and unstable pattern right now. That's because all that warm air is staying to the south. So we're having a lot of activity going along the southern part of the U.S. But for us, it's keeping us in this cooler